Before you leave the cave, check out this.
Well, well, looks like when it comes to Johnny Roll, things aren't quite what they seem.
Ah, he has a different name, and he's not from Jamaica. He's from Australia. Ah, I wonder if he knows J.J. Ling. You can go to Johnny and confront him with this new information.
What is it now?
I want the truth. Who are you really?
I do not know what you mean.
How come I found an ID that indicates you're Australian? Actually, never mind. All I really want to know is, where is Bess?
I do not know where your friend is. That is the truth. This also is the truth.
What?
I'm not Jamaican. I'm from Australia. My real name's John Poole.
Awesome. Now tell me something I don't know.
I'm, or at least I was, an accountant. Only I discovered a bit too much about one of my dodgier clients. As a result, he sent some henchmen after me to make sure I never tell the authorities. So now, wherever I go, in order to survive, I change my name and my appearance.
How long has this been going on?
Almost a year. I'll probably have to keep it up for at least 2 more. The guys who are after me, they're very smart and very determined. They'll stoop to anything, they'll stop at nothing. My only hope is to lie low, keep moving, and trust no one. Be nice if you could keep quiet about running into me, but if you can't, no worries. Soon as I fix this engine, old Johnny Poole will be history.
The other people you've seen on the island, are they the ones who are after you?
Not a chance. If they were, me, you, they'd have done us all in first thing. My enemies are ruthless. I'm guessing those people have got something to do with your missing friend. But if you think I'm going to help you find her, sorry, love. I've got my own problems.
Ah, well that's not very helpful.
That's all I wanted to ask.
G'day.
I'm not so sure about this Johnny person. Hiding under a secret identity, even though he's on a deserted island? Very suspicious. Now, I believe that I've finished all the puzzles. So the next destination is to go diving at the Blue Hole. Oh, hey! Let's talk to George as long as we're here.
That was fast. When I climbed to the top of the bat caves, I saw something, or someone, moving through the bushes on the other side of the island. You think it was the kidnappers? It could have been. All I really saw were the bushes moving. It was either several people or something really big.
Uh-oh.
I told you we weren't alone.
Several people? That doesn't sound good.
I'm pretty much convinced the Gibsons are the ones who kidnapped Bess in order to get me to find that treasure for them. But why you? I mean, you don't even know them, do you? Maybe I do. Maybe Gibson isn't their real name. Frankly, at this point, I don't really care who kidnapped her. Getting her back in one piece, that's all that matters. Turns out our Jamaican beach bum is really an Australian accountant, hiding out from a vengeful ex-client. So the fisherman thing is all an act?
Mm-hmm.
Looks that way. So we're right back where we started from. Darn this phone! I'm gonna get it to work if it's the last thing I do.
Alright, way to go, George. Once you find all 6 of the colored dials, you're ready to go scuba diving. Let me just recap where I found all 6 of the colored dials. Now, El Toro's journal has 2 things to do for the diving challenge. The first one is this warning: danger, heed this warning. Death awaits all those who enter the caves unprepared. Those are all words that are on here. You have to make a note of the words that appear in the order they appear. The next big thing that he says is that he's created a 2-rule code of conduct to bring order to the 6. The 6 being the 6 dials, and the 2 rules being these ones right here. Each dial has a picture of an animal on it, and you'll notice that all the animals are listed here. B, B-E-E, donkey, D-O-N-K-E-Y, ant, A-N-T, owl, O-W-L, panther, P-A-N-T-H-E-R, and camel, C-A-M-E-L. Alright, so with those two things in mind, let's go diving. Now you're going to want to follow the symbols in the order they appeared in El Toro's journal. Or you can just swim around and guess and check until you figure out the place you're supposed to go. Either way, just keep on swimming and eventually you will reach the place where Nancy is supposed to go, which is on the far right-hand side of this little maze. We have this one, and next, I believe, is this symbol. You can go up here for a tank of air, I believe. Yep, that's right. And you go over here to find the area. You go over here to find the area that Nancy is trying to get to. Ah, more caves. Alright, here we go. This is the area that Nancy is trying to reach. And you have to put the 6 dials on there. And remember, I just said you have to put them in the correct order. We have the bee, we have the ant, we have the donkey, bee, ant, donkey, owl, panther, and camel. There you go. Now you have to rotate all the pictures in the correct order. Now the correct order is to have all the colors matching. They match like this. We have red and red, we have purple and purple, we have pink and pink, pink and pink, red and red. Have I missed something? Oh, that's right, these two don't match up. You just have to turn them around so every single one matches with the one that's right next to it. So let's get cracking on that. Blue and blue. We have green and green. Yellow and yellow. Now what have I not got? This one. And there you go. That opens the door and leads to over here where you have yet another puzzle.